Hey guys, today we are going to go over lesson 9.2 on page 539, I believe, 540. And today's lesson is on ordered pairs. When you have an ordered pair, they go on a coordinate grid. So first things that we need to do, the first thing you need to know is parts of a graph, okay? So this axis is the x-axis that goes straight across. And that one is the y-axis, it goes up. You can kind of remember that as, you can make a y, and your stem from your y can just go straight down. Okay, that's kind of an easier way to remember it. You also have things that are called an x-coordinate, a y-coordinate, which make an ordered pair. And all that means is, for the x-axis, you're going to go over, the y, you're going to go up. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit here. It might get a little shaky. Okay, so for example, it says a point on the coordinate grid. This whole thing is called a coordinate grid. As you can see, it's got little grid lines. You're going to plot the point 5, 7 and label it J. This one is already completed for you. So remember, you're going to go over and up. So you're going to start at 0. This first one is X. The second one is Y. That's why you go over and then up. So I'm going to go over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to go up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see there's already a dot there. And it said to label it J. So that dot is J. And then the ordered pair is 5, 7. Part B, plot the point 8, 0 and label it S. Okay, so you go over and then up. So when you go over, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 0 is your y-coordinate. So you don't go anywhere because you stay on 0. So you're going to put your dot on 8. And then you're going to label it S. And out beside of it, I'm going to put my coordinate 8, 0. My S kind of looks like a 5, but it's an S. So from the origin, which is the corner here, you move right 8 units, and then you move up 0. You don't move up anywhere. Okay, the second example is find the distance between the 2 points. You can find the distance between 2 points when the points are along the same horizontal, which is this way, vertical is up and down. Draw a line segment to connect those points, okay? So you're going to draw a line segment to connect A and B. All you have to do is you're going to draw a straight line that goes from A to B, and that has connected those 2 points. To see how many points are between them, you count them. So you start here and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 units between point A and point B. Okay, this coordinate grid is labeled coordinate grid A. You have your x-axis, which is labeled. You have your y-axis, it's also labeled. And this time, you are given a point. In this case, it's B, C, D, E, or F. and it wants you to write the ordered pair. So you're going to write the number for the letter. Okay, so the first one that we have is the letter C. So I'm going to go to C, and remember you go over first and then up. So I'm going to put 6 is my x-axis and 3 is my y-axis. So point C is on 6, 3, or 6, 3. D over 3, and D does not go up any, so it is on the 0 for y. Point E is here, so I'm going to go over. One way you can do it is you can go over with your finger, and you can keep your finger here, and you can go where they meet. So my x-axis is 9 for E, and then I'm going to move it over, and it's 9 for y. So that point, the coordinate pair, is 9, 9. Okay, I want you to see if you can find F. Okay, if you said 10, 5, because you go over 10 for the x up to 5, you are correct. F, the ordered pair for F is 10, 5. Okay, now this one here is a little bit different. This is giving you the coordinate pair, or the ordered pair, but it wants you to plot the letter. Okay, so I'm going to 0 for my x, so I'm not going over anywhere. I'm staying here at 0, and then I'm going up to 9. I'm going to put a dot, and I'm just going to label that dot M. You don't have to put the ordered pairs beside of it. This graph does not have them. Okay, H, 8, 6. Go over 8, up 6, and I'm going to put a dot, and that is letter H. K is 10, 4. So I'm going to go over 10. One thing that you could do is you could do it until your fingers meet, or you can just count 1, 2, 3, 4. And that one is K. 8 is T is 4, 5, number 8. So I'm going to go over 4, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to put a T. 9 is W, and it is over 5, up 10. So I'm going to go over 5, and I'm going to go all the way up to 10 and plot the point W. Number 10 is R, and it is at 1, 3. So I'm going to go over on the x-axis 1 and up on the y for 3, and that is R. Okay, on the bottom here, it gives you the point, and now it wants you to write your ordered pair. So for G, my ordered pair, it goes over 6, and it's on 4, so it's 6, 4. See if you can do H. H is right here. Okay, if you said 4, 9, you are correct. H is at 4 on the x-axis and 9 on the y-axis. I is at 0 on the x and 7 on the y, so your coordinate pair is 0, 7. J, go over 9, and 5, up 5, so it's 9, 5. K, go over 3, up 3, so it's 3, 3. And last, we have L, which is 5, 2. And then this part here wants you to just go over and plot the letters like we did up top. So I'll do one here. W is at 8, 2, so I'm going to go over to 8 and up 2, 1, 2, and that is point W. The main thing that you want to remember is when you plot coordinate pairs or ordered pairs, those are kind of used interchangeably, is you want to make sure that you go over first and then up. You go X and then Y. For example, on this, you don't have to put any ordered pairs. All you have to do is you have to say which building is located at 5, 6. So I'm going to go over 5 and I'm going to go up 6. And in this space, I would just write Price Slicer Mart. Okay? So you just have to be careful what the question is asking. But the main thing to remember is that you are going over and then up, and then you're going to write your ordered pairs in parentheses with a comma separating them.